Okay, here's my sixth milestone for King of Mystic Mountain. I'll be showing turn-based combat in here, as well as save and load. Let me turn this down here so I don't think I speak so loud. There we go. Okay. I'm also going to be showing a fix I did for the controls, where players having issues having to lift their finger each time they want to go around. So let me show you that. It's a loading screen and a tooltip. It's a good thing to read that while waiting for this to keep on moving. Okay, so you can see over here, I've got this, it's like a save point, so anytime you want to save your game, you just touch it, you go to your save or load. This one here, I can touch save. It brings up my little save menu here. And it shows me, this is one of my prior saves I had. This is 50 seconds into it, didn't really do anything. So, save over top of that, save in slot 1, save. Oops, I just clicked it again. Well, I'll save it again. So, let's go out of that. And, oops, what in the house? Go up here and I'll show you the turn-based combat I have going. It's got an example with this enemy soldier coming up. Where is he at? He's around here. I had him, so I walked over here. Yep, there he is. He's protecting the boat. So let me get this in focus. Okay. Now you can see I can defend, do nothing, items, abilities, attack. Now I'll just defend. You see I got my hit points over here. See I defended, and he couldn't attack, so I defended for more. Now I'll show you if I do nothing. Well, he's gonna take points off of me. Now I got my character set so he's a much higher level than the soldier, so I mean it's going to be very hard to lose. Now I'm going to do all that and fix all that later. This is just for functionality for now. All their stats levels are very easy at this point to change. But you can see I can even use an item, because you see my health's down. Let me use a potion. Let me use a regular potion so I can get my health. And use it on me, Timmy. And there we go. I got some health back. Not all of it, most of it. So, let me attack this guy and get this over with. Yep, attack the evil soldier. Okay. Let's attack him again. See, he's almost dead. Boom. So I received 100 gold and 15 experience. And click OK. There we go. Let me back out here. Actually, we double tap, bring up the menu up here. Let's open up the menu and take a look at my inventory here. You can see I used a potion there. I had originally 10 of them, 5 magic potions and 2 cure potions. And go back, and I got some experience there. You can see my experience bar kind of went up. I'm missing a little bit of health. And you can scroll through the status and stuff and see that, but let me just bring this down. You can see I quest logs, status, and all that, but let's go back to that load menu there. Oh yeah, and just so you can see, I can move around nice and easily now without having to lift my finger. That's always good. Makes it easy for everybody. Let's go down here. Let's say I want to save my game. Let me interact with that. I want to go save. And I can save over top of that one for now. Click save. But now let's go and load it. I'll show you how that works. Yes, load. So when it loads, it's going to spawn me back here in the beginning. But Let me open this up to show you all my stats and everything are still good. You can see my hit points are still the same, my experience is still the same, my time down there, it's the same, my gold, you can see that my gold's the same. And let's go in my inventory, we'll take a look at that. See, I'm still missing my one potion. Now let's take this another step further and actually exit out of the game. Oops, sorry, let me go over here. And scroll down. Sorry. There we go. You can see that now. I scroll down. Let me just exit out of here. So let's quit the game. Quit. Okay. Now I'm going to go back into here like a new game. Now it's going to start a new game. Of course, you got to go back through the loading. La-di-da. Game's got to load. Okay, now let's go back here. Well, first off, I need to show you here, it's a new game. See, I got all my stuff back, time's back to 0. Well, not really, but it was. It's counting up. Got all my potions, all that stuff, so I want my gear back. I want my experience. I don't want to lose everything in my progress, right? So let's click load, load slot, and load. Okay, now let's take a look at everything here. Yep, there we go. I got my experience back, even missing health. My timer's still going. I still got my gold, and all my inventory's back. So that's what I got so far. My saving and loading, my turn-based combat working. I'll be working on character placement and quests, and well, more quests I should say, because she has a nice little quest here. Well, if you want to go on the hunt she sent you on, let's say sure. I want to go find some bait. Yay! So you can also keep track of that quest here in the quest log. Let's see. Help Sally find some bait. You can see here. Sally seems to be having a tough time fishing. She seems like she needs bait. Go look in the cave to the north. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Getting my, I'm just working on my my controller to make that work a little smoother, so the player doesn't have to keep lifting up their finger every time they want to, move around. So I have it so that it it basically just it does a raycast, finds where the mouse or touch position is, which is both either or, and it raycasts it, and it looks for the transform name. Like this one's a right button, and if it hits the right button, it will transform you right. And then we'll do the animator here, which helps you walk right, and we'll play the steps that make it sound it. Then I'll mouse up, I have it so it just puts you back in the default or idle faced right direction. Stops the loop, stops the sound, so all that works pretty good. And it's the same thing with all these here. I got my variables for everything. I can input the mouse button, or where it is, the mouse, or for my device, it's wherever you touch, it works the same. Like I said. But it's the same for up, down, left, and right. Just to make that a little bit easier so that you can kind of just move around the controls without lifting it up again. And also here, I'll open up my community. Got my, here we go, my ORK framework where I set up my save game menu. I got 3 save slots, and there's going to be an auto slot, and I can still do auto save, but I'm going to just leave it to just a regular one, and it saves it to a file on the device. And no fading out or fading in. It just loads and saves all the statistics, game time, group, faction logs. I want to make sure I save everything, and everything's in the game up to current, position, items. And I got my variables here. I added these myself. Make sure I got my right variables in there for my quests and everything. File settings. This shows which what file it is, level it is. So it'll say the name of your character and level and the time I have present. And if it's empty, it's just going to say it's empty. And again, that's for autosave if you want to use it. Might not though. And I have this set up so this is a bottom dialog box I got set up so it goes there. And it'll save it. And it'll tell you to select a save slot. This again, just somewhere it places it. And save to slot here. This is if it's asking a question, just making sure you're going over. I just want to double check in so you don't just accidentally click a save slot and then you lose all your progress. It'll give you a double check there. And then save and then cancel is a yes and no kind of position. And then of course the load game menu I got set up. It just says load. Again, set up in the bottom dialog. It's load slots and load from slot. And again, it's yes or no, load or cancel. And I have it set up right now, so I have a save point. I got my little hourglass there, so you tap the hourglass and you can save. And that's pretty much what I got right now for that. Thanks for watching.